I would describe the member service representative role as being ready to help in whatever it may be.
Member service representative, we take a lot of phone calls. Typical day, I would say, depending on how many hours you work, you could take anywhere from 50 to 100 phone calls.
The member service representative role, it's being there for our members when they can't physically be here with us. That's what our role is for. We're there to help. We are there to be their credit union.
A typical day for a member service representative is to get here, get punched in, get our systems open, and then we're ready to go when the day starts. We have a lot of team members that we're getting scheduled to handle the different phone calls that we have coming in, so it is really important that we follow our schedule and we're ready to go when the day starts. We have phone calls that are going to come in immediately upon opening at 8:30.
Well, when you pick up that phone and you take a phone call, you have no idea what's coming up on the call.
You get calls from something as simple as, hey, what's my balance? Up to, I had fraud on my account and all this money got taken out. I don't know what to do next.
A member who's unhappy or upset when you answer the phone, my biggest challenge every day is to turn that member around by the end of the call. And it's the best feeling ever, because when they're thanking you at the end of the call, you hang up and you're like, I did it. You can make a difference in their lives and make it easier.
I think the most rewarding parts of it are when the members were calling and they thought there might not be hope that this was going to be fixed, and we get them through it. That is honestly one of the best things.
We have a few different opportunities for team members in our department. Member service representatives can work at our corporate center in downtown Eau Claire or at our BRC office in Chippewa Falls, or we do have the ability for team members to work from home. We also offer hybrid options where you can have some at home or some in an office at either of our locations.
Primarily for me is in office. I love to be in the corporate center and have that feeling of being surrounded by a team. We have a really great setup where we're spaced out enough. I love that we have that flexibility to determine what works best for us.
It takes a rough estimate about 6 to 9 months for most people to get comfortable in the role in member services in general. And the level 2 promotion and advancement comes when you are able to demonstrate, one, that you're knowledgeable and really showing the competencies around navigating the systems. The biggest thing is also how to look up information. We're not requiring everyone to know everything, but the big thing is you know how to find the answer.
We do have different support options available to assist with a phone call. And I don't just mean like a supervisor taking an escalated member, but something like, hey, I have a quick question, or I can't find this item in policy anymore.
How member service has their support set up, I think, is really great in that it's easy for you to get the help you need when you need it. And there's that support system built in where you don't feel like you're alone.
Well, we do a lot of training in member service, just like everyone at Royal Credit Union does a lot of training and keeping up on everything.
We at Royal Credit Union, especially in the member service department, have a very robust training program built in where we actually spend about 3.5 to 4 weeks with every new hire before they start taking phone calls independently. And I think that's a really great opportunity for new hires to get comfortable before it's time to tackle things on their own.
I felt personally that Royal definitely walks the walk when it comes to culture, but it's something you see in every team member you come across.
I absolutely love it. I come in every day, I've got a smile on my face, I'm always talking to every reps when I walk the floor. Absolutely love it.
Successful member service representative at Royal Credit Union is going to be somebody who cares. Ultimately, people are calling because they have a problem and they need help resolving it. What the member is initially asking for isn't always the complete picture.
Is you have to ask the right questions, get the information to put it all together to figure out why is that member calling, and do it as quickly as you can, and then find a solution and offer those solutions.
You don't need to be somebody who's worked in a call center or somebody who's worked in finance to be a member service representative. Somebody who has great customer service skills will excel in this type of position.
18 years ago, I came in, interviewed for Member Service Representative 1. Sat with the representative and watched what she did for about 20 minutes. She moved so quickly on the computer, back and forth, and they brought me back into the interview and said, how did it go? And I said, she was amazing. She was so great at her job. And I thought, it sounds wonderful. Let's try it. And I've loved it because I wouldn't be coming back here for 18 years had I not enjoyed my job.
Knowing that you are helping with such a huge aspect of somebody's life is very rewarding and very much so a positive impact on yourself, your community, and Royal as a whole.